It came to me in a dream, November 2015. It was a gift from God, you know? It's a gift from Allah. That was a motivation in itself.
These youth spaces made me fall in love with who I am, and that became the most powerful commodity I had as a musician.
It was really a place of respite for me. It helped me find my feet and realise, okay, maybe this is what I want to do music-wise.
Our craft was definitely shaped in that space.
You man going youth club later, like it was like a motive, it was a thing. I'll never forget that time of my life, ever.
I've worked in the community for 25 years, but everything's been centered around my community and young people. Mentivity is my gift to the community because of the gift of mentorship and support that the community gave me.
A lot of people say young people are just loitering on the streets, there's nothing for them to do. Well, we need to create a space and we need to kind of revolutionise and do a modern youth club for young people so that it reflects the current era in which we live in.
The youth club that I grew up in was actually on my estate. I didn't grow, so I could see it. We used to walk down there. It's a huge part of my life, to be fair.
We were spending so much of our time there together. Do you know what I mean?
Friday.
Yeah, like so much of our time there. Like, it was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy.
It was a big circle of teenagers that looked like me, that sounded like me, from areas like me.
It gave us a bit of purpose.
It was a big part of my life growing up.
The culture and the genre that I work in was born out of youth clubs.
I needed role models, I needed inspiration, I needed to be challenged. I needed discipline, I needed structure, I needed all of those things, and I feel that young people need that from different people.
They need direction and they need to feel like people care.
People who normally work at youth clubs and that, they're actually members of the community that are already in it.
It was good to know that there's people that cared about us and cared about what we want to do.
Youth clubs do that for people. It's like you belong to it. Suddenly, I want to build this thing because I feel a part of it, and it's that feeling that is so precious.
At age 14, I came across my first mentor, you know, Abdullah Ben Kamal. Abs, as he's better known, he changed my life and he made me want to give back to my community.
I remember getting a mentor at the time called Abdullah Ben Kamal. He used to always ask me, you know, do you really need to be at this youth club?
It was this bottled up energy, and then you finish, the school bell rings, and I'm like, I'm getting on the train and I'm going to the South Bank.
As soon as we finish college and that, go straight there.
You open the door and then you see all your bedrooms just there ready to play. Moses Boyd is on the drum kit and Nabaya Garcia's on the saxophone. And these are all people that I experienced this with. And the band Kokoroko, before they were Kokoroko, they were just in there as my bedrooms in this youth club.
Our youth club, sometimes will be open to late hours sometimes. The man in the studio actually working.
That's the magic. You're never too old to learn, you're never too big to learn. Youth work is supposed to be informed education driven by conversation, you know, driven by a mutual respect.
They never used to like little bro us, they never used to son us. They always used to like talk to us with the right amount of regard.
It was just teaching you how to just communicate with people.
That's the magic that I'm talking about, where young people latch on to adults that they trust, that they respect, and want to learn from.
Once you build that relationship with a young person, you find out, you know, the talents and passions that encompass that young person. It's easy for you then just to get total buy-in and allow you to kind of have streamlines as to where you really want that young person to go.
We had one side which was the more music side, and then we had another side which was just more a community centre. I mean, we can go there and play sports and do activities and things like that.
And workshops and and things like that.
I'm always gonna appreciate Youth Club for kind of giving me that confidence to test my might, test out my swag like that, man.
There was always different activities, look into our talent, stuff with music, like beat playing or learn how to make beats.
Roller skating. That's something my whole borough was on, roller skating. You know, it kept us fit.
I'm cold at table tennis because of those youth club techers. Every time I play table tennis, everyone's like, yeah, youth club innit? It's like, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it's a sense of therapy. So when you can just go there and just forget about everything, play some games and just come out of your cocoon and just be there, I think it's a beautiful thing.
There's been a number of young people that have come through the doors of Mentivity. Reece Nelson of Arsenal, Jadon Sancho of Manchester United, Lookman. I've got the utmost respect for them.
It was a breeding ground of future talent.
It was actually such a big part of everything.
In terms of who I am today, I think the youth club played a huge part in it.
Many people go, you know, forward in their careers and they leave the area, but now coming back to where it all started, to invest, you know, through the vehicle that is Mentivity. because I gave that time to them, and now they want to give that time to other young people, and now they're teaching me things.
Great thing that we've done at Mentivity is got in a lot of younger staff members and cohort to build those relationships with the young people. It's vitally important to know when to hand the baton over sometimes to the younger generation to kind of steer what they're doing.
The kids need a bit of guidance. They need places where they can let their hair down, where they can have fun, and a safe space at that.
What it did is it gave us a reason to respect each other. From an early age, it gave us a reason to look at a man who might not necessarily be your next door neighbour, but still value them as your neighbour in a sense, because you're around each other.
What we all had together was a sense of community and togetherness.
That sense of belonging, that sense of I can just release all of this tension and energy for the day or for the week or for the year, that's the feeling that I'll never, ever kind of sleep on. That is magical, do you know what I'm saying?
Walking through the estate, I could see nothing but hope, on people's faces. And the joy when we arrived at the space, just looking around and just thinking, wow, this was my dream, To see a youth club being launched for the new generation. They're a lot younger than me, but they need that support. It nearly brought me to tears yesterday, man.
Darkatina.
That's my ends, It means everything to me. I love my community. I had a real sense of pride in myself and the staff and the team. Such a monumental occasion for us. We've been searching for a home since we started in 2016, and we finally got our own house. What we really want to do is foster community cohesion. It's about bringing community back together, raising those aspirations, especially with the young people, to really think about where they can go and what they can contribute to society, let alone their own lives.
I would always advocate for people being in a youth club than just being on the block.
Man used to spend so much time there, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe how much time man spent.
We was building community with each other in that sense.
I grew up on the Aylesbury Estate, and now I've got a community centre there, Mentivity House. I used to walk down that road every single day to go to school. If I can do that with the support I had, why would I not pay that forward to the next generation? To create a long-lasting legacy. It's in a variety of different ways, whether that's giving them something to eat, whether that's spending time or playing table tennis, that's love. So I want them to remember what community actually is and what it should be.
We understand that it does take a village.
It was such a good melting pot of people, and I feel like if I could go back to them times, there were some things that I feel like I would cherish even more, I think just being there.
It's super important, and who knows, it might help them find their feet and follow their dreams like I did.
A lot of people have given up on the youth, so it's important to empower them and let the youth know they've got a voice and they need to be heard.
This generation of young people, they haven't had new spaces like this. So to have this new space for them, where they can be themselves, they can be comfortable, they're in a safe space, they're going to be nurtured, they're going to be loved, because that's what this work is.
Kind of allowed me to just learn a lot about myself via my interactions through other people. It gave me an environment to feel free.
If you can help someone see their life in a long-sighted way, that lasts forever.
I want people to have and experience joy. That's the highest form of resistance.
I always relate a lot of things that I'm doing in today's world to the youth club.
I always respect these kind of organisations and people who volunteer their time and energy and put it back into the next generations. You know what I'm saying? Because that is important. I would say to all young people on the planet, it's actually all right to show love,
It's about belonging and feeling like you're worth something. If everyone had this mindset, we would fix it all. If you have an area of expertise, you owe it to the next generation to share that with them. Femi Kolioso for mayor, innit?